Mad Cool King is in the building. I mean, you know, I'm just doing picture right here.
Nah, that's cool. I can't drink anyway. I'm on parole, man. I've been drinking water. So, you know, I mean, listen, I like my new energy. You know, I'm an older guy anyway, so liquor, you know, that's a whole different thing when I'm into that.
Yeah.
So it's good. It actually kind of been feeling good, not drinking, just going by my business.
So sober Big Val right now.
Yeah, I mean, shit, weed legal. You know what I'm saying? So I got a ton of that. Smoke that shit all day. That shit legal. They can't do nothing with that. I'm like, man,
all my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Tell me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. Uda. All my ops turn rap.
Salute. You already know the vibes. We back with another one, y'all. That's a fact. You know I haven't been live that much, so salute to everybody. Make sure y'all all dropping likes. Make sure y'all subscribing to all of the platforms that I'm streaming to live. Right now, we got Max B, Billboard interview. A lot of us have been waiting for Max B's first words. A lot of us wants to know what he's saying about Jim Jones. What does he have to say about Cameron? I know a lot of us are thinking about those things. But besides any other thing about him being in prison and what those stories look like and what him being free, what does that look like as well? All right. So we got Jim Jones tension. We got the Max B Billboard interview, Jim Jones tension, Cameron talks. We know that Cameron is talking about doing an interview with him. We've seen some videos. We've seen some uploads going down. So it looked like it's about to get scary. Okay. Let me know what y'all thinking about the Jim Jones Max beef. Should Jim Jones just squash it? We already seen that Max squashed this beef on his own while he was in prison. We seen Jim Jones take a picture with his son. He allowed his son some grace. We would have thought that, you know what I mean? That don't mean it have to be squashed because you already know the women and the children is out of our beef if we in the streets. But you know what I mean? Come on, man. We all older. What's going on now? What's going on? He said he touched it in Miami. Okay, cool. All right, boom. And we're going to go into his big hip-hop return. So salute to everybody. Let's get into this. Let's get into this quick breakdown. And we're just going to see what it's all about.
This is In Conversation with Max B, the boss on Big Val. Welcome back home, man.
Thank you, beloved.
Yeah.
The one and only.
So let's get started. You came home November 9th, right? French's birthday, and you went straight to the Jets game. Can you kind of talk about why you were like on the field and everything?
Well, that was kind of like one of the signs where I knew I was like, the come out was going to be impactful. So it just so happens I'm a Jet fan anyway.
Okay, all right.
So, you know, we needed to win. You know, it all ran concurrent that day. We wound up winning. I wound up, you know, finally meeting Shador. So it was love. That was one of the fun days I remember for a long time, very long time.
So how crazy was it though when you was on the field and you saw Method Man taking pictures?
I thought he found some type of loophole. I said, Meth, you done found some loophole to the game. And I'm like, okay, do they let the guys take, you know, maybe you need some type of little photo, you know.
Yeah, like he's like,
and they gonna give you a job, a volunteer doing some photo. You be courtside, I mean, you be sideline at the game, you get to see all the players. You get that's some official shit. So it was good. Shout to Meth, yo, you know, because I've been a Meth fan forever. So to see him like that in that circumstance, it was just like, I knew the day was just beginning. I'm like, it's going to get more exciting.
So when the video of him taking pictures was floating around on Twitter, his daughter was like, yeah, like he's like a big fan. He even has his own parking spot at the stadium. And he's like a VIP for them.
He's probably a VIP, photographer, ambassador, all that. So yeah, that's good.
So they're saying that you should.
Tell me, y'all, what y'all was thinking about when y'all saw Method Man for the first time, him taking the pictures at the Jet Stadium? Yo, that threw me for a loop, bro. When I seen, I was like, who's that, Meth? Yo, bro, Meth. Yo, shout out to Method Man, bro. Method Man is an artist, but he's a person. You seen he was a creative. He was a talent, bro. Movies, acting. He was always a character. You know what I mean? He's taking pictures now. Look at Max B said, look, I'm thinking you're trying to get free front, you know what I mean, sidelines, tickets and seats. That's crazy, though, but it just goes to show you, look, certain older artists, get back to it. Look, Matt doing this thing. Look, still the man, too, acting, music, and all that. We're doing something else, bro. Don't stick to our boxes. And sometimes us being from where we from, we get stuck to our boxes, thinking that we got to keep it real to a thing. We got to be MOP all thugged out all day. No, we don't got to be Jadakiss all day long, just doing thugged out shit all day. We can mix it up. We can mix it up, and that's why I like that. Salute to Method Man for that, man. Let's get back to it, though.
Go to every Jets game that you've been good. You good luck for them.
Listen,
Willie,
man, they need
salute, Willie.
Max
You know the
B,
vibes.
mascot, running around on the field, giving them that extra juice. We'll be there every week supporting the team.
You were in the studio too with French. Like, what were you guys working on?
We working on some new Coke Wave projects, some future endeavors. But yeah, shout to French. We working on some shit. We was cooking up. We was cooking more than surprise, y'all. We just wait. Then we just gonna come out. Everything gonna just drop in town.
You were locked up for about 15, 16 years, right?
I did 18. I did 18 on
years.
this joint, yeah.
And the industry is like so different now. Is there anything that you notice or, you know, like French kind of put you on game about how things have changed?
I mean, a little bit of everything. It's been going a while. I'm still trying to figure things out. Whether I know it or not, it just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. I've been going a while. So I'm getting lost around my own crib. I'm in the building getting lost, all type of crap. So I just gotta take my time, man. I know I did a long time, but it's gonna take some time to get reacclimated. But I'm gonna find my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm a New York guy, so I like to see the motion. I like the movement. The game is different, but it ain't too different. We kind of laid the groundwork for a lot of stuff that's being done today. I do now see is, you know, it's certain necessities you need to have. You need to have your business in order. You need your lawyer. You need certain things now than before. Before it was more of a mom and pop's way of doing things, you know, word of mouth. It's like a new world. Everything got to be on paper. Everything got to run concurrent. So, I mean, shit, I like...
He institutionalized, he said everything got to run concurrent. But the game has changed. We understand that the game has changed. Right now, when Max left, man, listen, man, you needed DVDs. You needed all of these different factions to get to it. Right now, people are becoming celebrities social media-wise. They're doing their own thing now. Now you don't need the middleman. You don't need nobody to get to your bag right now. You don't need nobody to display your talent. You can do it all for yourself right now. And this is a great time. It's a scary time as we get further in the digital age, but that's a beautiful thing to know that you can have a craft. You can have something that you like to do. People are cooking. People are doing all kinds of stuff, bro. And they are able to display it. And they don't need an agent. They don't need a middleman. They don't need that. You know what I mean? You could go direct to consumer right now today. And that's why I think that Max B is going to be as successful right now. I was just talking with 050 Bucks. And he was like, nah, man, I don't know, Sean. You know what I mean? From New York too. Like, nah, Sean, yo, Uda, I don't know, homie. Yo, Sean, he gonna have to show me, Sean. He gonna have to show me, Sean. I'm like, nah, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Max is from up top. I get it. But you cannot deny that Max B is a talent. You cannot deny that Max B has a gift. You cannot deny that he gave Jim Jones all of the hits that he gave Jim Jones. You cannot deny that. Can he do it again for himself? That's going to be yet to be seen, right? But I just think regardless of music, even if Max does no music right now, I feel that he can still be successful right now. In this social media age, Max B was ahead of his time. He was viral in a DVD era. He was doing reality show type stuff. They was following him in the studio and all of that before all of this. Do you understand that? He just seamlessly integrated himself right back into social media because he just has that personality. I think he has a like a humility, like a humor, a funniness about it. And I think that element is something that beats Jim Jones sometimes. Pause. But that's that element alone, because Jim Jones just got this Jason Voorhees type vibe going on all day, like trying to be tough all day. You know what I'm saying? And Max has got a vibe that I think can come across not only with the older people, but I think that he will be able to, you know what I mean, actually connect with the younger people. And I think that he's going to connect with a lot of those artists that's on French Montana's labels, such as D-Thang, such as Kenzo B, the female chick that's over there, not female, the girl rapper. So I think that it's going to be a dope thing, though. So let's see. Let me know what y'all thinking about it, though.
I like the new game and the direction it took. It allowed people, creators, to get, you know, more leadership, more ownership over their creations. You know what I'm saying? So, shout to the new game, man. Shout to the new game. It's love.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, man. Like, I don't know. I think the internet has made it easier for independent artists to be able to do their thing. Because I remember, like, on a bunch of those interviews you used to do, like the come up DVDs, like you were talking about you wanted to put your merch on like a website and stuff like that. You were pressing your own mixtapes, right? Like you was going in the studio, making your own shit. So now instead of pressing a bunch of CDs, you just upload the shit and put it on streamers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely a new world. That's another beautiful thing about this new world. You can order something and it come right to your doorstep.
Yeah. And you can talk directly to the fans, you know? I think it's easier than before.
You definitely can tap into your followers more. I mean, look, it's a lot of benefits to the game right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of benefits. Like you said, everybody got a platform. You know, Instagram is out there, TikTok, YouTube. It's a lot of ways for people to get their stuff out there. You know, it's a bigger purse, but it's more bigger access for everybody. So, you know, the world got to go around, man. It is what I love it. I love it this way. Any other way, it'll be madness.
So,
chaos.
what plans do you have, man? Like, I feel like you've been thinking a lot about how you will approach this like second part of your career.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. Listen, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and work hard, man. That's all I know how to do, man. I just know how to work. I know how to, you know, give it my all. And the people see it. When they want good stuff, when they want quality stuff, they've been around for a long time, they know to come to the bigger valve. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're gonna get bang for your buck. So, you know, I just continue to work hard, man, and polish the craft. You know what I'm saying? I can't think about what everybody else with the followers. I just go in there and do what I do. So that keep it around for a long time. That's the formula. I ain't gonna reinvent the wheel. I'm gonna keep it the same way.
Okay, yeah. And I was gonna say, man, like the melodic rap has become popular you know, the last maybe 10, 20 years. So how did you come up with your style? Because I remember when you first came out, like, you know, there was some people that ain't fuck with you because it was so different, right? It was like, oh, he can't sing and this and that. So talk about how you came up with that style.
I mean, I just developed it over the years, man. You know, I just, it's me. My style is me. It's quirky. It's unpredictable. It's fun, spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? I got the slick talk. I'm witty. You know what I'm saying? No, I had a way with the ladies. You know, I bring that into the fold. We do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets. It's basically wisdom. I know how to groove it up and put it in the ball and give it to the people over a beat. You know what I'm saying? But it's wisdom at the end of the day. I've been here for a little minute, 47, so I've been around. I listen to a lot of music. I absorbed a lot of music. I'm able to turn and bounce and flip it and, you know what I'm saying, slow it up, speed it up. It's just patience. It's how long you want to be there listening to it. The longer you listen to it, the more you absorb it. The longer it marinate, the most chances probably you're gonna come up with a better concept for the record.
Yeah, and you grew up, is it true, you were in the boys choir when you was growing up?
Yeah, I went to the school, but I didn't sing in the actual choir. But even still, you know, we took trips with them, you know what I'm saying? We used to see the you know, the structure in which they wore their suits and stuff like that. So we kind of took that from them and just going out. It gives them a layout of what the road look like. They go to road, they sleep in hotels and stuff like that. So it's all stuff you see early on, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you'll need it again for your life and it'll hit you and then you'll know what to do. But yeah, I went to
Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Salute to y'all. But that's a dope thing that he just said, you know what I mean? Sometimes we learn things in life and we never know what we're going to use it for. Like he said he was going to school like that for like singing and stuff like that. He wasn't really singing, but he was moving around it. But look at his music and how melodic it is and how it is. Like we pick up so many things along the way. That's how come sometimes I'm going to tell y'all some real shit, corny or not. We got to get back to some of the things that we used to like to do sometimes, bro. Sometimes life derails us. Sometimes we have kids. We have a bunch of things of reasons of why we get away from doing some of the things that we do. But I'm telling you, a lot of the things that we've learned to do are the buildups for what we are meant to do right now. And it's the thing that's going to help us to achieve and do the thing that we're going to do right now. You know what I mean? So just imagine that, how Max B just said that. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all all dropping a like. Make sure y'all all subscribing to Comedy on Go. Subscribe to my main channel, Uda on Go, OOTAONGO. You see it down there. Salute to everybody that's hitting the Cash App and everything like that. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Let's get back to it.
the school, not the choir.
You never sang in a choir?
Nah,
like
I never
when you was
sang. I
in
never
the
sang
church
in
and
that.
Wrote the 26K,
I sung
man.
in the prison.
Yeah, I'll be a part of the
church
26K
choir
on Uda on Go.
for a couple of months.
Okay, how was that?
It was alright, man. It was refreshing, man. It was something different, you know. It ain't like I'm scared to go up there, you know, just going up there giving praise, doing what you do. It was groovy. I liked it. I would do it again.
Okay, now what I was trying to get at too is what made you start singing like your hooks and stuff like that? Do you remember?
I just always wanted my own songs. I didn't want to. So whether I made them or not, I'm like, all right. If I'm gonna make my own songs, who gonna make them better? Who gonna make the music better than the way I want to hear it? That's kind of like what made me start doing music. I didn't want to hear what I was hearing. I wanted to hear a certain type of music, so I made it.
Okay.
Learn how to make it.
No, yeah, and I was gonna ask like if you're aware of like how influential that style has become.
I mean, I'm aware of it. I don't think I was the first guy to sing and rap on the song. I might be the first one to like really go for it.
Yeah.
And it just
Like,
start.
I feel like it influenced
It
people.
started working, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, listen, when you go, and there's no disrespect, the rawness of at how I do, I kind of like I'm not using no chemicals. It's just me going out. You know
If you mean chemicals, you mean like auto-tune.
I'm just whatever you.
Question for everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that's new. Subscribe to Comedy on Go. Subscribe to Udo on Go. But listen, do you think that Max B kind of birthed this style like the Rod Waves and a lot of artists that's coming in and they singing? Max B was ahead of that time with that. And he was singing with a voice, raspy, off key, off tune, and he was singing and we still like the records. You know singing is different than rapping, bro. To sing, you got to hit. Come on, bro. We had Whitney's. We have people that sing on earth, bro. So to sing, we want to hear every note in tune. If you even mess up, we hearing that. You know what I mean? But Max B made it cool for a person that maybe is not able to sing with vocals to still sing. Even without auto-tune. He was up in there without auto-tune singing, bro. Straight, way ahead of his time. I was talking to a couple of people. They're like, nah, man, Max wasn't that influential. My question to y'all is, was Max that influential? And if he wasn't that influential, why does he have the impact that he has right now? Because he came home from jail? How many niggas you know came home from jail? Stop the bullshit.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
You know mad people that came home from jail. We watch mad artists that came home from jail. That don't mean that they had a buzz. That don't mean that they got embraced like that. Not everybody embraced them. Some people maybe from their hometowns, right? Max B got an embrace not just from New York, but a lot of people nationwide is saluting Max B for coming home. So shout out to him coming home and making it out the trenches, making it out that zoo, you know what I mean? And being able to get back to his bag right now. But listen, did Max B father a lot of this singing type of vibe that a lot of artists are playing with today? Ask yourself that question. Let me know. Get in the comments.
Use any chemicals you use, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do to bring out the part of your voice that
it's like raw vocals.
Yeah, it's raw. You got to do it with that. Then it's not really singing. It's just you kind of cheating. You might as well just rap and put somebody R&B on the chorus. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it like that.
So instead of getting an R&B singer, you just sing the shit yourself.
I just sing the shit myself. It just so happened my shit sound buttery. I can't help it.
Yeah, my shit sound buttery.
Crazy. I'm like, what? This my voice? Me? Yeah, your shit's crazy. I'm like, all right, you know, just kept taking it, going with it, and believing it.
Yeah, because like Wiz Khalifa has talked about like how influential you've been, and you guys have been able to kind of cultivate a relationship. Can you talk about how? Well, let's go a little bit further back. Like, people don't really know that you and Mac Miller were cool too. Like, Mac Miller was like a big fan of yours. He's from Pittsburgh. Wiz is from Pittsburgh. So can you kind of just talk about your relationship with Mac Miller and your relationship with Wiz?
They a little younger, so they like younger, older bros and shit. But I ain't know Mac too well personally. But we spoke a couple times before he passed away. Rest in peace. And I know he was a big fan. I'm a fan of his as well.
Support MaxB.com. This is Matt Miller. Make sure all y'all little motherfuckers who might not know about that shit.
And he was a new artist or a newer artist at that time. It really inspired me. It was like, this is a new guy with new sound.
You know, these guys is music guys. They love music. They was kind of coming on the same way I was thinking. Wiz was thinking the same way I was thinking. Like, I can make this. You know what I'm saying? I can make this sound like this. And they gave it a shot, and you know, if you hear both of them on their songs, they either, like, you can tell Wiz be always happy, Mac going through his shit or whatever, but you can hear it, you know what I'm saying? You hear the music incorporated with the pain or whatever. So these is like musical guys that I kind of feel like the musical guys adapt to my style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you got even the younger cats like A Boogie and Cash Cobain, right? Like they reached out, show love to you too. So kind of talk about the relationship you have with the younger New York guys now.
Yeah, listen, I'm kind of blessed to be in between, you know, all the genres. It feel like, you know what I'm saying? It feel like the older kids my age, you know, they missed the moment.